So even though I've now been here since 2001, I'm relatively new to the table compared to everybody else. And I guess most of what I wanted to say has been said, but just to reiterate some of the points, I was fortunate I guess I kind of came halfway into the lifetime of the program, and by then it seemed incredibly stable to me. So sort of hearing about its rocky start and the fact that you weren't even sure it would be here is, something that I never had to experience. By the time I came here, it was a highly valued program. We actually do have resources. So maybe not a lot, but it's greater than zero. So we do have resources from higher levels in the university. And so it's been a great experience. I was actually quite familiar with the program before I even joined Pitt due to Rich and Johanna Moore, who's the one former director who hasn't been named. I recently saw her at the AAAI conference, and she was very disappointed she couldn't be here. But they actually were teaching courses back then that they were interested in using software of mine, surprisingly. So we have been corresponding since way back then, and that's how I first became familiar with the program. I think I was mentioned, one of the real highlights of the program is because it is an unusual program, people who, both the students and faculty are involved, are really special. So it's not easy to apply to our program because, what do you search on? Most people wouldn't search for intelligence systems. So as Kurt mentioned, our students who are applicant pool really are already passionate about AI, which is not something you would see in a more standard program. And similarly, our faculty, nobody gets hired into AI. They kind of self-affiliate. So people come and go, but the people who are here want to be here, and they're doing extra work, often on a volunteer basis. It makes the program have a lot of enthusiasm, and it's very agile and does get to evolve. We're not kind of stuck with people forever. Those people will just leave, and then as new people come into the university, they'll find us or we'll find them, and that's very exciting. And I do think now is a particularly exciting time for the program, both because of the establishment of the new school, some of the things we've heard about Pitt being very conservative and not open to interdisciplinary endeavors. That's really changed in recent years, and in fact the whole school under Paul's leadership kind of has a vision that's remarkably similar to the vision that ISP had 30 years ago, so that's quite exciting. And also just generally awareness of the field of AI throughout the world and other parts of the university. It's so much larger now than it used to be even just a few years ago, that I think we're seeing a lot more interest from other units in the university in joining us, because now they know what AI is and why it might be relevant to them. So I'm very happy to be part of the program now and to see where it goes as the new school develops its identity and how it and we fit in together.